The Expendables 5, will it happen? Everything we know. With Expendables set to shake up the franchise, fans are already anticipating the Expendables 5 and what the future may hold beyond the impending Sylvester Stallone sequel. Stallone reunited some of his co-stars and opponents from his 1980s action film heyday for 2010's The Expendables. Since then, the franchise has evolved to include action icons from many eras, including Arnold Schwarzenegger, Bruce Willis, Jason Statham, Jet Li, and even Wesley Snipes. The fourth film in the series, Expendables, is set to be released in September 2023 and boasts a cast as diverse and star-studded as the previous three. The Expendables 5 would directly follow whatever is in store for the following release, but details are limited until The Expendables 4 arrives. However, there has already been considerable speculation about the likelihood of The Expendables 5. Whatever Expendables has in store for the franchise, it is unlikely to end it just yet. There is still no definitive news on The Expendables 5. But producers Kevin King Templeton and Les Weldon have not written it off entirely. Speaking to the Daily Express, the Expendables creators were honest about the odds for the Expendables 5. While this statement does not confirm that the Expendables 5 has been greenlit, and confirmed, it does demonstrate that producers, and potentially even Studio Lionsgate, are willing to continue making Expendables films as long as there is an audience demand. The Expendables 3 was criticized for its poor crowd reception and box office performance. The destiny of the Expendables 5 will most likely be determined by Expendables' performance. However, as Weldon and King Templeton have stated, if the fourth film performs well, a fifth Expendables series entry is not out of the question. The Expendables 5 has not been announced, and no further entries in the franchise have been greenlit after the upcoming fourth film. This may vary depending on how successful Expendables does in the box office. If the Expendables 5 is made, the cast will most likely be one of the most talked about aspects of the film. Sylvester Stallone has reduced his involvement in the Expendables franchise for Expendables, handing over the major role to Jason Statham's Lee Christmas. Stallone's Barney Ross has been a cornerstone of the Expendables since its inception, alongside Statham, so it will be intriguing to see how Lee Christmas performs as the major character without him. Aside from Sylvester Stallone's likely absence and Jason Statham in the lead, the rest of the Expendables 5's cast would be made up of returning characters from previous films as well as new ones. Depending on what happens to their characters in the fourth film, the following cast members are likely to return for the Expendables 5.